But you that you are supposed to beat time, you can't manage time. All those time management bullshit doesn't work. I have speed, whatever. The stuff that was beyond their time. Most of us are too comfortable. No head. Trust me, all over the guitar. You see our pattern. Oh, sing with me. Jesus. Continue. Jesus. Something, mama, Yahweh, mama. Listen, continue. Thank you. It is what God can be. I used to be the assist. Give me that. Shegun, I can see Shegun here. Excuse, where are you? Not new kid, though. What to be one you? New kid, wow. It's Bagba Oshiri. So, I used to play jazz way back then. I would be rehearsing chords. Take me to one studio, Mr. By the way I played. This song that I'm moving, Mr. P said ID is 60 seconds. I start hearing, thing cannot be like this now. I cannot put all of this energy, and you are telling me that it's only, and you are creating stuff for the cinema. You didn't get that shot. The camera you are creating for. When God said dominate the earth, He's not mention those elements. Those things means that use those things to do the work. God created you now. Go and create. What did God create that made this chair? Trees. So this country it was myself and one of my, we're going into Dubai. Everywhere it was green. The land you have the Spirit of God in you. The land you have the Spirit of God in you. But beyond the Spirit, you also go and learn. One of my greatest secrets is I know how to learn from foolish people, from wise people. When I say foolish people, don't get it wrong. Sometimes the wisdom you need will come from somebody that you see as being foolish. If you read scripture, the foolishness of God is wiser than man. You can literally be your friend and we'll do stuff together. Welcome, Kent. Our circle was here today. Which is the spiritual faith. I trust you will keep seeing the path of work, the path of that you have to take. Isaiah 60, arise on slumber. That you are not. Arise. If you see, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this with most of you. That in the I'm going to enter us now. This telling you understand. It's inside of you. It manifests itself inside of you. How can you now still be waiting? And the reason why those spirits are there is a place. You can Ijebu in Ogun State. Is there any Ijebu person here? Ijebu that they use Josie. So you just push it like. You know what we call Odaran? Ijebu we call them Oduran. This is my friend from university. So as I was saying, one of the reasons why we don't get to actually, if you come to that latrine, one day they're using it, so surprised. And in my head, I'm like, even this one, if you guessed it, we describe feminism is condensed ignorance. You are in one part, but there is a lot going on. You cannot be a spiritual Christian and you are still sorting whether this one is Muslim, this one is Christian. What is going to be doing is connecting all of those things. Do what? And the truth. So who are the people tapping the secrets? Who are the people searching for the truth? Scientists. But we live one life when we go to church on Sunday, and once we step out of church, we're left with me. From Sule, I will be playing and we'll just start worshiping. Because there is also power in doing service. We're having that. I said, God, that said, on a spirit, do you believe that thing? I believe. So he goes to that. I called one of my friends, rugged man. I said, I'm sure then. I'm sure it did not come from a place of I was just vibing. Nothing is bad with vibing. So recently I now, if I play Mona Lisa, if I play pad, the same pad, yes, that we use for worship is not be the same pad we they use when we they do slow Afrobeat. You pay too much attention to the king, you pay to the queen, you pay attention to the night star. You and I were created as chess master. They should not, because you are to have been called for. Why are you fighting for God? Who told you God cannot fight for himself? Have you remember, how many of us remember that guy that protect every now we are Ilano in Yoruba land, which was created by man? We have able. What are you going to do? God said, you are becoming Baba in the game. You are complaining on how they are doing things now. It's in science. Thank you. What do they do when they join together? They form new language code. In the era are coming with as a Moses to Joshua is to is my once in a while I will tell you listen to my song to redundant power too full our hand. Let's use the power to do what? That Genesis 1:26 is to influence culture. Let's use the power to do what? That Genesis 1:26 is to influence culture. Go ye into the world and our Father who is in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Help us.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for ID 4, 5.
Also Gen Z
face especially should start embracing.
I think I mentioned another one is the fact that look, for example, me not talk. Don't whatever. What is this thing? It's just you are defining it by how I'm using it. It does not change. You have been told. It's your interpretation of the truth. It's not your truth. Jesus, careful. All in the new truth. Trust me, you will end up from what you are running away from. I beg you. Be careful of the fence to keep loose, not to shatter stuff, but know what they are keeping inside, so that you will not become Adam that God set up. I think if God was perfect, how can God? One of these has already been created. Understand meaning from context.